Hello and welcome to Crypto Insights. My name is Tim McCracken, and today's insight, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, who owns how much, and this has really enlightened me. Joining me today from Borderless Wealth, we've got Gary. How are you today, Gary?
Doing great, Tim. Good to see you again.
Yep, thanks for coming on board. So let's just get straight into it. Holdings by country. What do you see there, Gary?
Well, I mean, it is showing the amount of Bitcoins held around the world, and it's evident that the largest stakeholder in Bitcoin right now is the United States.
And that's soon about to change with the Bitcoin Sovereign Reserve Bill being put through to be passed into an act. The result of that would be that America will be buying $500 million per Bitcoin per week, every week, and never ever selling to build up that reserve to get to 1 million Bitcoin, the largest Bitcoin owners in the world. And the way they're looking to do that is fund it without using taxpayer money, probably by selling some gold, which has still got a book value of $54 an ounce, currently about 3,200. So let's just have a look at the countries who owns what. Well, you're quite right, Gary. Any unusual ones on there that you see?
Well, I mean, as far as large countries go, I see. I'm surprised that China holds so much because it's actually considered to be illegal to trade in cryptocurrencies in China. But
Correct. And also to mine the cryptocurrencies. Yet they were one of the biggest miners. That's how they got all their 190,000. What else do you see, Gary?
well, I mean, you've got some of your smaller countries, that have really no currencies at all, like Venezuela, Bhutan, and El Salvador, places like that. And so they're replacing their fiat currencies with cryptocurrency because they just can't support their own currency as they stand.
Absolutely. And if you look at the 66 Bitcoin, I mean, that's not a lot of Bitcoin, but this list is growing. And I remember when El Salvador took the position they did, they got a lot of flack. The IMF even said to them, we're going to hold back your 100 million grant, blah, 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 unless you renounce Bitcoin. So the president doing what he did, being very, yeah, okay, well, Bitcoin is no longer going to be a currency. In our country, they got the money from the IMF, and then they go, well, you know what, we had a vote. People think it should be. Thanks for the money and move on. But there's one there that jumps out screaming at me. Let's have a look at it. Who's this guy?
Oh yeah, Zelensky, yeah, Ukraine. They've got
Zelensky.
46,000.
Mr. Trump, I don't know where 50% of the $350 billion is gone. You fucking nicked it, you thief. You're a bloody criminal, right? You're a war criminal and a financial criminal. This guy has just been the cause of so much problem. Apparently meant to be coming back next week to finally sign everything off. You're an American, Gary. Do you think he's actually even going to front up and do what he said like he last time? He buggered off, right?
Nah, nah, no. He's still going to run this war as long as he can because he's a war criminal. That's exactly what you said. That's it.
Exactly.
And this guy's made, and he's made for the part too. Really, previously he was an actor, so now he's a war criminal. There you go.
Oh, he was also a stand-up comic as well.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. So
yep, the biggest.
Anyway,
he totally duped Biden because the 350 million was now a gift. Trump's now making it a loan to be repaid. But very interesting that Ukraine have all of a sudden got 46,000 Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's. I mean, they're almost up to where Germany is, which I'm surprised that even Germany holds 50,000.
Well, yeah, this was actually just before the German government has now sold their Bitcoin because their policy is an asset has a drop of any more than 20%. We're going to dump their things. But the Germans aren't the smartest tools in the toolkit. Hey, they've lost 2 world wars, haven't they?
Yeah, they certainly have.
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah, but they do make nice cars. They do make nice cars.
They do. As long as they pay the tariff to Trump, everything will be okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's a wrap for today. Thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. My name is Tim McCracken. We look forward to seeing you on the next Crypto Insight.